Have you ever stayed silent? Not because you didn't know the truth, but because you were afraid of what would happen if you spoke it? What if your silence is costing more than your courage ever would? Tonight, let's reflect on this question. Do we shy away from the truth because we fear opposition or consequences? There is a quiet battle that happens inside the human heart. It doesn't happen on stages. It doesn't make headline. It happens in conversations, in meetings, in family discussions, in moments when a lie would be easier than honesty. We know the truth. We feel it pressing against our conscience, and yet we hesitate. Why? Often it is not ignorance. It is fear. Fear of rejection, fear of criticism, fear of losing approval, fear of conflict, fear of consequences. Speaking the truth has always required courage. Throughout history, those who stood for truth were rarely applauded in the moment. They were questioned, opposed, misunderstood, sometimes even abandoned. But silence has its own cost. When we avoid truth to keep the peace, we may gain temporary comfort, but we lose something deeper. We lose integrity. We lose clarity. We lose the quiet strength that comes from living aligned with conscience. Truth is not about being harsh. It is not about winning arguments. It is not about proving others wrong. Truth, spoken in love, is about alignment. Alignment with what is right, just, and good. Sometimes the hardest truth to speak is not to the world, but to ourselves. We may avoid admitting mistakes. We may justify behavior we know is wrong. We may pretend something doesn't bother us. We may silence conviction with distractions. But deep within, truth waits patiently. There is a difference between wisdom and fear. Wisdom knows when to speak and how to speak. Fear simply wants to avoid discomfort. If we examine our silence honestly, we must ask, am I being prudent or am I protecting myself? Courage is not loud. Courage is often trembling. Courage may feel uncomfortable, but courage chooses integrity over comfort. The world does not need more noise. It needs more steady, grounded voices, willing to stand gently but firmly for what is right. And remember, truth does not belong to us. We do not create it. We do not own it. We simply choose whether to align with it. When we remain silent out of fear, we slowly train our hearts to compromise. When we speak truth with humility and love, we strengthen our character. Opposition may come, misunderstanding may come, repercussions may come, but peace also comes, the deep peace that flows from knowing we did not betray our conscience. Tonight, reflect quietly. Where have I chosen silence because I feared discomfort? Where is God inviting me to speak not with anger, but with conviction? Where am I being called to stand, even if I stand alone? Truth spoken without love wounds, but love without truth deceives. The balance requires courage. May we ask for the grace to speak truth gently, to stand firmly, to act justly, to love boldly, and when fear whispers, may courage answer.